Hello everyone, this is Lucy05 and welcome to the Command Central Toy Review. And today's video is a video request by Author69 who made the request a few weeks ago. And I'm really sorry for the delay because I wanted to get the Genis Vell figure first so I can do the figure reviews for both of them. So, gomen nasai desu. Now, today we'll be looking at the 2006 release by ToyBiz of the Marvel Legends action figure review. And this is series number 15. That came along with the Modok body parts to build your own Modok figure. And we'll be looking at Captain Marvel first. Well, let's take a look at Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is saying hi to everyone. Hi! Now, let's take a look at the sculpt. His entire body is rather thin, as you can see. Really super thin. And then when it comes to the lower leg, okay, you already noticed this because this is a defect, and you can see the trademark and made from where, yada yada yada. The sign, all the words are on this side of the leg because these legs here, these legs are switched. This is a defect. But then again, I bought him cheap for 10 ringgit, so yeah. But what I really don't like about the sculpt, some of the sculpt, especially on the feet, as you can see, the feet is unusually large. You can see that. And flat. Really big feet and flat. So it looks really weird. The fist here, I really don't like the fist because it holds like this. Seriously, what kind of human being holds their fist like that? Sure, Captain Marvel is from another world, he's an alien, but some other figures with this kind of a similar body mode has this kind of a hand as well. So I really don't like that kind of hand. Then you have the flat hand on the other side as well. So when you want to pose him, if he's flying, he can do something like how Superman is doing, or doing karate chops, or doing the really creepy Sekao salute. But other than that, I really don't like the fingers being so utterly thin. Look at this. Oh, I don't know what would happen if you don't take care of it properly, if it would break or not. Other than that, the hair sculpt is amazing. I would say that this guy would pose for a supermodel for some sort of a, I don't know, hair shampoo or something. But look at this. This is quite very good job on the hair sculpt. Face sculpt, however, is alright. I actually can see chin. Yes, if I can bring it closer, there's a chin there. You know, in the middle, there's sort of like a, I would say, how do you put that word? You can see the chin is quite nicely done. The eyes, however, it's not just a simple paint job on the eyes itself. There's pupil, but it's not painted. The pupil is not painted. Speaking of the paint job, I have no problem with the paint job. The paint job is actually not bad. Got the star here on the chest, or hexagon? Nah, never mind. Yeah, you got the star on the chest, and the paint job on the hair itself is quite nicely done, as you can see. Very nicely painted. All the lines are visible. You got the sculpt for the bracer here, but sort of like a rusted gold on the other side as well. And that's about it. You got the red and sort of dull blue going on with the paint job, but it looks not bad. Now for articulation wise, his head can pivot downwards and upwards, but you can see, look at the neck. It's just like Ultimate Captain America. The neck sort of hunched. So I really don't like that kind of a sculpt, and it's kind of look weird. He's looking straight, and if you want to pivot downward, he's looking downwards, of course. So you have the torso articulation. It's stretched. It can go backwards and forward. The waist articulation can turn 360 degrees. Shoulder blade can go inwards and outwards, like so. Arms can turn 360 degrees, and arms can spread as far as here, like so. Upper bicep can turn 260 degrees. Double jointed elbow that bend as far as here. Wrist articulation that turn 260 degrees. The wrist here can go outward or inward. And yes, there is finger articulation. As you can see, that's not much. You can close the fist like so, but it doesn't close all the way. As you can see, the thumb sort of sticks out, and the other one finger go outward like so. It looks like he broke his fingers, or close like so. It looks kind of weird. So most of the time I just have him have the fingers straight. Now the hip joint is something I really don't like, because it pegged into this kind of angular position. So when you try to bend the legs, it does something like this. So it's really stupid. I don't know why. It's series number 15 and they have to do something like that. Maybe because the crotch area is too small, so the pegs, there's not a lot of room for the peg to fit in. Leg can spread all the way like so, swivel thigh, double jointed knee, swivel calf joint that turns 360 degrees. Ankle can go downward, upward, can't go side to side though. Now the toe articulation can go upwards and downwards, and it looks really weird when it has flat feet. So if I'm gonna give a rating on this, I don't know. It looks nice with paint job on and the sculpt, but some of the parts are really weird, like the hand itself, the feet, and I really don't like the articulation on the hip joint. So talk to the hand, talk to the hand. So on next part, we'll be looking at Genis Vell. Be right back. And we're back, and this time we'll be looking at Genis Vell. Yeah, I forgot to give a rating out of Captain Marvel here, but since he's not talking to me because he's giving me the hand, let's take a look at Genis Vell first. Now I really love Genis Vell because look at this clear, translucent blue plastic we're talking about, and look at this. You can see through, well, sort of see through the body itself. It's really nicely done. Face sculpt is actually not bad, actually. There's lips, the nose. It's quite, you have to look closer like so. You can see this face sculpt is quite nicely done, and the hair sculpt is also quite nicely done as well. Paint job, however, not as well, since that his clear blue plastic splashed with dots, white dots all over. It's not as well painted as, well, Captain Marvel there, but he looks really awesome because of his design itself. Yeah, articulation is about the same as Captain Marvel, so there's nothing so surprising about that, because whenever I wanted to turn the legs, I have to twist the stupid ball joint itself, and you have the flat, super thin fingers, and the really weird looking fist, and the really super big flat feet. But he looks, well, more impressive looking than Captain Marvel here. And I have to say, if I'm gonna give a rating of these figures, I'm gonna give Captain Marvel here a 6 out of 10, despite that he has that kind of defects on his legs. But Genis Vell here is my favorite compared to Captain Marvel. I know he has a really lovely hair now, but I really love the translucent clear blue plastic body he has going on this figure. So if I'm gonna give a rating out of this figure, despite some of the weird sculpt and the really crappy articulation on the hip joint, I'm gonna give Genis Vell here a good 7 out of 10. So thank you all for watching, and I hope Author69 here enjoyed watching this video. I'm Lunacy05 and I'm signing off.